पदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते महाविष्णु गोस्वामिनिति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नारायणा नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायशवभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। शिला गुरुदेव महाष्णु गोसाई महाराज की जय। आचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्रीमद् भगवत गीता जी टीच की जय। श्रीमद् भागवतम पुराण की जय। नेक्टर ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शंस की जय। टैगोर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा डियर डिवोटीज। First of all, I want to thank you to His Grace Amrish Prabhu, Her Grace Pun Pragya Devi Dasi Mataji, and His Grace Krishna Smarpan Krishna Prabhu for organizing these wonderful programs and giving me chance to share my realizations and training me and guiding me. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Shila Gurudev ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai. So we let me see who's there. Hare Krishna. Who's Rishabh Prabhuji? Who's Rishabh?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So you here first time, Prabhuji, or?
In the Sunday discussion, second time. Yeah.
Okay,
In
so
the Sunday discussion.
yeah, so this is intermediate class, Prabhuji.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
after 1 hour would be the class for everyone.
Oh, okay. But in the in the message, right, the Amrish Prabhu one, in that it was like Avinash Prabhuji, time. It was written in that common program. Avinash Prabhuji is
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
take. So
that
that's
would
why.
be after 1 hour.
Oh, okay. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah,
that would be
I'll
okay.
join after
That's okay.
1 hour.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, kindly join
Hare
that
Krishna.
that time.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Yes. So Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we're going to discuss one topic before we're going to start the next text, because we already covered two verses of Nectar of Instructions, verse 1 and 2. So this topic is very important, and it's pointed out by His Grace Amrish Prabhuji to me that we should have more discussions on it. And because as I covered the text one, so it's related to the text one. So the text one is talks about the controlling our urges, and whoever is doing that, he's qualified to make disciples all over the world. And the topic is the person who becomes qualified to have disciple all over the world should not be under the control of any lower level people or managers, etc. So yes, so this point we didn't discuss when we covered it. We discussed thoroughly how to control, how the urges works and all that, um, belly, genitals, tongue, all of them. But this is very important topic. So what I'll do, I'll discuss my points, my realization on this topic, and then by the time, because I have requested His Grace Amrish Prabhuji for share his realization, deep realizations on this topic. So then Prabhuji will come and join us. So so this text one, that we understood that sober person who controls the senses and tolerate the urges is qualified to make disciples. Actually, we have studied in text, we will study in future in text number 5. There are 3 grades of devotees, Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyam Adhikari, and Uttam Adhikari. So Kanishta Adhikari, we know that is a neophyte stage, and Madhyam Adhikari is intermediate, and Uttam Adhikari is Mahabhagavat, unalloyed, who's situated in unalloyed devotional service. So Uttam Adhikari is eligible to accept disciples as he is Mahabhagavat and sees Krishna in everyone. His heart is completely clean, and he has attained the realized state of unalloyed devotional service. So now such Mahabhagavat is rare. When we say pure devotional service, then anyone can be pure devotee. When we exclusively follow Krishna consciousness and understand our constitutional position, then that is unalloyed devotional service. But to achieve or attain the state of realization of unalloyed devotional service, when spontaneous love for Krishna is there, that is Mahabhagavat. So there is a difference. So a difference of level, a difference of level of consciousness, level of realizations. So now comes this point that Kanishtadhikari, the neophyte, and Madhyam Adhikari, the intermediate level, also comes under devotional service because they also called devotees, or bhakti. Although the level of realization are different, everyone is devotee when they start performing devotional service, but the level are obviously different because we are in this material world, so we get affected by 3 modes of material nature, and modes are constantly working on us. So to manage people or in organization, then you have to deal with the modes, and people comes with their own modes and past conditioning. So preaching is done very expertly. Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev are the Mahabhagavat who are expert in preaching and spreading the message of Mahaprabhu. That's why when we are preaching on the behalf of our Guru or spiritual master because he is in full control. Now, this is natural process, and if we follow in this way, we will stay protected. We'll be under the shelter. The problem comes when Kanishta Adhikari and Madhyam Adhikari preaching independently, and then the purity goes down and many other problems comes. In an organization, you require managers to manage daily affairs and manage people of different level. That is needed, that is understandable, and it's the structure of our organization. Now imagine these managers controls Mahabharata. Is it possible? It is not possible. Mahabharata is self-effulgent. Nobody can rubber stamp any person as Mahabharata. Just because you have to run an organization, you cannot rubber stamp by voting a Mahabharata. This means management is controlling Mahabharata, or Kanishta Adhikari and Madhyam Adhikari controlling Uttam Adhikari. Then what is the point of Adhikar or qualification? What's the Adhikar means qualification. So this point is very important to understand that the Uttam Adhikari is top level unalloyed devotee of the Lord, who is not very common because his level is different. So if you try to control Uttam Adhikari, then it is an offense. Either he is not an Uttam Adhikari or posing himself as a qualified, or he is not Krishna consciousness, rather he is organizational consciousness. So this is another point, or this is a Maya trick. Whenever we get little bit position or some followers, we think ourselves that we are somebody. We are nobody, as His Grace Amrish Prabhu also explains a lot of time. I'm nobody. Everything belongs to Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. So once you enjoy power and position, then it is very hard to leave it. Because big sannyasis having lavish lifestyle on the expense of disciples and followers. Once this happen, then you bound to come under the control of managers because you want to keep your position and power. I have got the chance by the mercy of His Grace Amrish Prabhuji to visit our Guru Maharaj Samadhi and his room. Maharaj's bed I seen is one leg is broken and supported by the bricks, and it doesn't have very luxuries mattresses and 5-star facilities. Prabhuji also shared with us that Maharaj would not even have a fan in a scorching heat day, let alone the air conditioning. And disciples used to place Maharaj's bed in a natural flow of wind where he will get some breeze, cool breeze. So that's the how high standard Maharaj set up, because he's a sannyasi. He was is in a renounced order. So this practice shows that Guru Maharaj is Mahabhagavat and he is Uttam Adhikari. And it is in front of us that how Mahabhagavat carried himself, what is his acharan. And it's not that Maharaj didn't visit foreign countries for preaching, but the point is acharan, practical implementation of Bhagavatam. So I cannot imagine that Maharaj can be controlled by lower level managers. Maharaj is a renounced sannyasi and showing us his acharan. So this text one give us the eyes to see who is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Because when we meditate on this point and we see all around us what's happening, this is our benchmark, Srila Prabhupada's books are our benchmarks. So we can see the acharan or how people behave, or how they carry themselves, how they're living their lives. And is there any difference between their saying and how they live? So at this point, Prabhuji told me that we should cover it is because this is very important to know, even for our stage, that what's going on. We shouldn't be foolishly accepting anyone as Mahabhagavat. Although, because it can't be rubber stamped. as Srila Prabhupada also mentioned, that Mahatma or Mahabhagavad is very rare. It's not like somebody can voting and to on the base of voting he can become Mahatma. So this is a small realization that I have on this particular point. But as His Grace Amrish Prabhuji also, I requested him, but he's joining a bit late. So I'm not sure if Prabhuji is already here or not. I'll ask. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I think Prabhuji is still 15 minutes.
Just Prabhuji, give me 5-7 minutes. I'm coming in.
Yes, Prabhuji. We can recite the text.
You recite that I want to discuss also everybody. So
Yes.
recite the text and the translation also. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
thank you.
Okay, so we will recite the first. I suppose that you all remember Vacho Vegam because we recited a lot of time. So I recite first, and then everyone will follow. वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं जिह्वा वेगम् उद्रुपस्थवेगम् एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः सर्वामपि मां पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Yes. So who's going to be next?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you, His Grace Amresh Prabhuji, His Grace Purnakanta Mataji, and His Grace Krishna Prabhuji for training us. And thank you, Sanjay Prabhuji and Dolly Mataji for training us. Vacho vegam manasa krodha vegam jiva vegam udarupasta vegam एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धियः सर्वामपि मां पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Who's there? Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, His Grace Amrish Prabhuji. Thank you, Grace Purnakanya Mataji, and thank you, His Grace Krishna Samarthan Krishna Prabhuji. His Grace Sanjeev Prabhuji. Thank you, Her Grace Dolly Mataji for guiding us and organizing this classes. Hare Krishna. वाचो वेगं मनसः क्रोधवेगं जिह्वा वेगम् उदरभ्रष्टवेगम् एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः सर्वामपि मां पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. A sober person who can tolerate urge to speak, the mind's demand. A sober person who can tolerate urge to speak, mind's demand, the actions of anger, and urge of tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world.
Very good. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay. Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, His Grace Amrish Prabhuji, Her Grace Purnakanya Mataji, His Grace Krishna Sarkar Krishna Prabhuji for organizing these classes. Thank you, Sanjeev Prabhuji. And thank you, His Grace Sanjeev Prabhuji, Her Grace Dolly Mataji for training us. Thank you, His Grace Shita Prabhuji and Her Grace Namrata Mataji for training us. वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं जीवा वेगं उदरोपस्थवेगम् एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः Sarvamapi mam prithvim sashishya. A sober person, translation, a sober person a sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demand, the actions of anger, the urges of tongue, belly, and genitals, is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very good. Hare Krishna, Dolly. Can you recite the verse? Your voice is not coming. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, your voice mic is not on. Hare Krishna. I think you're having a problem with the mic. No, I think the mic is not working. So we can you can join with your phone and then you can speak. Hare Krishna. No, it's not audible. So I think some problem with the mic. So we cannot. You can try connecting with your phone, and later on you can maybe join again. Oh. All right. So yes. So I'll just recite once more. Vacho vegam manasah krodha vegam jivha vegam udrapastha vegam etan vegan yo vishet dhirah sarvam api mam prithvim sasishyat. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. All right. So we will wait for Prabhuji now. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Dear devotees, Hare Krishna. So there was a bit of a delay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshva Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. तो श्रीमद् भगवद गीता ऐसे इसकी जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्री नेक्टर ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन की जय, श्री निताई गौर चंद्र प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल, हरे कृष्णा. Okay, right, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Sorry, there was a bit of a delay because I was a little held up. I was going to be that if Srila Prabhu's father passed away just now, so we'll dedicate our programs today for him. Okay? So we'll continue with our programs, and when I give the class in the beginners, we'll speak something more. So we'll continue with our program. We'll pray for his well-being. The whole family's well-being. Let us chant one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for him, and we can discuss. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Shri Gurudev ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So yes, Sanjeev Prabhu, what did you all discuss so far, please? Let us
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I have covered a few points on the topic that
Yes.
Mahabhagavat is the qualified person and
Yes.
cannot be under the Kanishtadhikari or Madhyamadhikari. If it is, then it will be either on because of the organizations. So if in organization you have to run by managers and others people with lower modes. So if anybody or sannyasi, if they're living a lavish lifestyle, then they bound to be, and if they want to keep their position and power, that's why they come under the managers. And that's not Mahabhagavat, because Mahabhagavat cannot be rubber stamped. He's a self-effulgent, and you can't be by voting you can make Mahabhagavat a qualified person. Yes, Prabhupada.
Thank you.
And I gave the example of Guru Maharaj, as I heard from you, Prabhuji, as well, and we have seen that how Guru Maharaj lived that life and showed by his acharan. And I seen his bed, that one side was broken and with the bricks, and Maharaj was very, very strict on rules and regulation and strict lifestyle.
Yes, absolutely right. Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Wonderful. Hare Krishna. So the thing is this, thank you very much. You have covered very important points. So we are preaching, and when we are also training preachers. And now you are in the intermediate level group. So all that you hear, that sheep, if one is a sheep, he cannot be a bold, independent preacher. A sheep meaning you have to follow the herd. Herd meaning? You understand the meaning of herd? Yeah. So we require interactions, okay? So we'll have interaction points. So a lion or a tiger, they always hunt alone, walk alone. So we study the scriptures, we understand things. Okay, it's very simple. So in this verse, I want the interaction from all of you. Please, can someone read the verse again and the translation, please? One very quickly. You can save time. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Roji. वाचो वेगं मनसा क्रोधवेगं जिह्वा वेगं मुदरुपस्थवेगं एतान् वेगान् यो विषहेत धीरः सर्वामपि मां पृथ्वीं सशिष्यात्. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands, the actions of anger, and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world.
Very nice. Wonderful. So now all of you, what do you understand by this instruction? You all are very clever people. Krishna has given intelligence to everybody. Okay. So what do you understand by this instruction? I'm asking everybody. Okay, all of us have to speak. Nobody should keep quiet.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
Here, in translation, it is said that one who has control or who is not under the control of senses, the material senses, is qualified to make disciple all over the world.
Okay, so he's a guru, right?
He's he's a guru. He's a Mahabharata. Uttama.
So that's another point. Anybody can be a guru. So Mahabhagat is one guru who can give you liberation. But guru can be anybody also. Lower people also can be guru. But then you will be at that lower levels position as a disciple. He can't give you that knowledge to go to that stage. For our knowledge cannot be given. Yeah. So we are aiming at going back to Godhead, then we should be having that aim of having that Mahabhagat knowledge or instruction. Yeah. So understand this point. Okay, yeah. And I'll give you one question here. If somebody is claiming or others claim, or he is a pure devotee of Krishna, he can make disciples all over the world. Correct? By this definition, Rupa Goswami? That's right. But if he does it, but only if it is authorized by the candidates authorized by the temple manager or by the local authority, will it fit into this definition? What do you think? What do you think? Yes or no?
No, Prabhuji.
So it's up to you. What we are doing is in our preaching, there is training you. Decisions you have to take. We'll never ask you or force you to do anything. We understand this? So this is correct. This is the answer. So if you find that there is somebody who doesn't claim himself to be a pure devotee, but he accepts his awe and reverence, and everybody is giving their awe and reverence. He's a pure devotee, but he said, I want to take initiation. Yes, you must go and get a permission from so and so people. Only then I can give you. Does it fit into the definition here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please speak. I can't see everybody, no?
No, Prabhuji.
No. So understand this point. When the time comes for you, you understand this point. Okay? Simple. Now, for organizational reasons, things need to be done. It is good for them. So they were to control the organization. So that means, by definition, a pure devotee, how can he be under the control of some local manager who's not a pure devotee? This doesn't make sense. But it's okay. It may be a organization issue. We have nothing to do with anybody. We don't fight with anybody. We don't criticize anybody. But this doesn't make sense with the definition. So because it never made sense to me, I thought we must have this point is not covered sufficiently. So I requested Sanjay Prabhu that what do you think? So yes, let us have a discussion. So okay, let's have a discussion. So we are saying this point. This is very, very important. Otherwise, you'll be fooled. That's why we make you read yourself. Now, Guru Maharaj also gave initiation. But the problem was, he would just give initiation. So many times, we had difficulty. I'm a witness to this. So how can I give the one? I think I cannot give the names and all that. They came running, fighting in Rajkot, complaining with Maharaj. So they came, they saw the Sunday feast, they saw the whole program. They became very mellowed down. So no, he's very good. He can do. Because Maharaj went to some program, get classes on initiation. He liked that. He said, yes, initiation done, finished. So in another place, I've seen the same devotee was telling more than one disciples have told me. So initiation, yes, Maharaj gave initiation. And the temple manager came running. How are you going to give it? Bang, bang, bang. Maharaj fought. Going on with Maharaj also giving it. Said, no. I remember in Auckland also, then we had some other president came and said, Maharaj, to change this. We can't do such things, you know. You have to come by the rules and all. But this is how he was different, you see. And that's why I am like this. I can read through these lines. A sober person who can tolerate the urge to speak, the mind's demands and the actions of anger and the urges of the tongue, belly, and genitals is qualified to make disciples all over the world. He's qualified. But if you restrict it, then what is the meaning of this? Better than that, you go and preach on your own and you can make disciples all over the world. But if you want another organization, you have to follow the organization. Now you tell me with this, tomorrow I also found another pure devotee. Personally, we know many of them very, very well. Nothing wrong with it. You know? I'm not, but we cannot understand the pureness because I'm not pure myself. But you say you can go here, you cannot go there. you can go to this program in that place. You cannot go to that program that place, and you should abide by the rules. Yes, okay, please. He cannot say, I've come here, I'm a sannyasi to preach. So I'm going over there to preach. So no, you cannot go there. You will not go, not allowed to go there. You will go here only because of political situations. So you have to abide by this. So this becomes an organizational issue. Now I want to ask you one simple question to you. So if you become pure devotee, okay, if you become a pure devotee, would you like to be under such kind of control to say, no, I will preach when Krishna teaches me to preach, I'll preach? What would you like to do? What would a pure devotee do? You tell me. Impure devotee like me also will do it. So I don't want to be under your control. When you have your fights with them, good for you. But I've come all the way preaching from India to or from America to New Zealand or to Australia, and you tell me don't go there, don't fight here. Why I'm here just to chant the holy names and go. I'm not pure. You see. So choice is yours. This is the beginning. More will come. And because we are preaching, this job rests on my shoulders. Your tutors will tell you a bit of things, but these are very teething points. Okay. But as I say always, I'm nobody. I'm just doing my duty of what Guru Maharaj had instructed me. That preaching program should continue, and it's part of it. So we don't teach you hypocrisy. Otherwise, you say, oh, this is also happening, that is also correct. How can that be correct if you're studying this properly? How can you be under control of somebody who is lower? Even if I'm not a pure devotee, but if we are preaching to you, if you are students of ours, if I come to your place, say in Nagpur, if I come, and you tell me, Prabhuji, in all our devotees, don't go there. These people are fighting. I said, I've come here to preach, man. Why you tell me not go there? You are under me. You're telling me not to go there because you're having a fight with them? What nonsense is this? They're all coming to our program, so I'll go there. Is it correct? Is it wrong? I should say this way or I should not say this way? What do you think? What do you think?
Yes, we should say
Let me
this.
speak loudly, don't worry. What do you think?
Yes, we should speak this way.
Yeah, I should speak. And what does it speak about you? You have problems. You guys are not purified. You're fighting and you're stopping me to go there. They're coming in Hare Krishna weekend programs. Why should I stop? You also will come now. I said, what you guys are fighting, you stop fighting, whatever it is. Or genuinely, I also may pull the ear of that person to say, you are doing wrong, come here, be here. Or I may not go out of my sweet will. I may go or not go out of my sweet will, not because somebody says, if you want to come to Nagpur, imagine this, if you want to come to Nagpur, then you have to abide by us, otherwise not allow you to come. That's what they say. If you come to our temple here, otherwise not allowed to come. No permission given. And I'm afraid okay, if I go to I'll say keep your Nagpur with you. I'll preach another people in Nagpur. Good night. even if I'm completely impure. This is how it is. And I'm not talking from ego. I'm saying from Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu preached to the whole world. Okay? You understand this? But the choice is yours. We just give you the directions. Our directions may be faulty. But anybody hearing this program who is not in from Hare Krishna WECAN and who has got some other opinion should come and speak to me. I do not allow these videos to be edited, cut, or used out of purpose without taking permission from me. These are training which we are doing to our devotees in Hare Krishna WECAN, past, present, and future generations. We don't allow any video editing to be done here, making reels or whatever, 10 second reels, 20 second reels, only about the point which this suits them. No, we speak to the whole purpose. That's a different position. We do not force anybody to do anything. We tell them what makes sense to us. If somebody made a different sense, good for them. We don't fight with anybody. We don't play politics, but this is how it is. Plain and simple truth. Okay? I think this is how it is. But that's what I wanted to say. Anyone has any questions? Or anything to say? And we are boldly live. It's live. It's recorded. Anybody can read, they can watch, they can do whatever they want to do. No problem. And this will be shared under our important videos. So future may important videos of all these things. So tomorrow when there's a fight, if the program continues in Hare Krishna WECAN and there's a fight going on between two people in the same place and the authority comes, Shiksha Guru also, the one person says Shiksha Guru should not go there, or he's not allowed here, we tell him, give a slap to him, kick out. Shiksha Guru can go anywhere. Pure or impure. Whether he has control his senses or not. The time the person is preaching, as it is, he is pure. We know only that much. He may not be perfect. There's a difference between perfection and purity. As it is pure, here, as it is, we've spoken to you, you only are speaking this. Giving the definition. Okay? Any questions anyone has got?
Hare Krishna.
Anything to clarify? Yes, Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much for covering this point. Just want to, just a comment or clarification, Prabhuji, that we also having an organization. Hare Krishna WECAN is an organization.
Yeah.
And, but we're following different vidhi. It's
yeah, Bhagavad Vidhi.
Bhagavad Vidhi. So the initiation system, the other organizations have, not just ISKCON, maybe other organizations as well. So that's because their system, they developed that system. So to fit into that system is mismatching like what we're reading now.
Yeah.
That's what I think, that's what I understood probably, yes.
Yes, I mean, whatever, that's right, mismatching, matching, we do not know. But after great thinking, we have come to this, and we are open, no? Somebody says, now I want to take initiation in Panchataki Vidhi. Please take, who's stopping you? I want to take initiation from there, please go, who's stopping you? We don't stop anyone. Our way is by Shiksha. You can feel the presence of Parampara with you. No problem. We take charge, but we are not in charge. As long as you allow us to be servants, we'll teach you. But decisions you have to take. Yeah. Yes. So they can do, that's right. You're correct in a way that because of the structure, Prabhupada, they said this, that both are needed because there are temples, the deity worship is needed. Here also we do deity worship, but basically Bhagavad Vidhi comprises of everything. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, everything is Bhagavad Vidhi only, nothing Pancharati. Pancharati Vidhi is only and only deity worship and rules and regulations with it, basically.
And that's the one part of, out of nine processes of bhakti, is only one part of it.
Yes. And by Bhagavad Gita also you should do deity worship. There's no harm. But temple deity worship and all that, it's we can give that mantras. It's not difficult. Anybody is fine. It's not a big deal. But then it becomes a, our focus should be philosophy and purity.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Jare dekho tare ko Krishna upadesh. That's what we did. Amar agna guru tare desh. Okay, that's it. We're doing it. We
Hmm.
don't fight. So this is Hare Krishna weekend. Now don't bring your organizations. Don't bring it here. Rules. Yeah, we may voluntarily follow you, but it's our choice.
Yes.
Yeah, we may voluntarily follow you, but it's our choice. Remember this. Yeah.
Another, just for clarification, Prabhuji,
Yes.
I think we discussed that point before about the Ritviks as well.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
because that also is sort of very like we can see everywhere now.
Yeah.
They also not following the Bhagavad Vidhi, Prabhuji. They also following initiation Vidhi or like
Yeah. Yeah.
Panchratma.
Okay. Good question. Good question. See, the thing is this: Srila Prabhupada has said that in ISKCON we follow both. In the discussion of Srimad Bhagavatam, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Swaranam, the verse which you must have also spoken,
Yes.
in the so it's in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So in that big purport, we have also discussed that. Prabhupada said that all this requires Bhagavad Vidhi. No initiation is not required. So why do you require initiation then? So purity. For personal purification, you require this. And people who do not know anything, what do they understand by who is Krishna? How can they chant? They require a deity form for worshipping. So we would make temples. Mahaprabhu also, disciples made temples around the world. Prabhupada made temples for everyone's benefit,
Yes. Yes.
So for that worship, there was need for the Brahmanas to come and do the worship.
Hmm.
You see? So for that, you require certain mantras to be chanted and doing things.
Yes.
So when the Ritviks meaning what they say that Prabhupada has said that after Prabhupada, there are nobody else. Prabhupada only going to be Guru. Nobody else is a Guru. Now there may be, they have got compelling reasons for saying this. We don't demean anybody. Although we are in this proper way, but Ritviks also have got their own base. So what they say is this, that, well, Prabhupada has said this, then they themselves take Prabhupada as a guru, and they've got the mantra which comes through. And mantras are available on YouTube also. Anybody can do it. It's available now everywhere, So, but then again, they have got this about initiation, and there's fights going on, and they fight with ISKCON, and ISKCON fights with them, and there are so many videos going on fighting each other. So we say we don't want this. But Bhagavad Gita, we can go here also, there also. No initiation needed. Your initiation, no, we are not initiation. No need for initiation. Hurry. Well, I'm happy, don't worry about it. Then nobody will force you. You say, I'm happy what I'm doing, thank you very much. Nobody will force you. Otherwise, they'll fight. You are in one camp. See, remember one thing. So many of you are in different sampradaya too, Vallabh sampradaya, so many of you are following. But if you make a temple here, you will say, Hare, don't go there. This is ISKCON only. We have Vallabh sampradaya. Somebody says, I'm this sampradaya, I'll not go here. Here we are saying, no problem. You chant Hare Krishna. Follow the four agreed principles properly. Chant 16 rounds minimum. Read Prabhupada's books and follow what you want to do. Or take some initiation from this guru there. Please go if you want to go. But then go back to Godhead from that guru. You see? So we become very secular by nature. Otherwise, Vallabh Sampradaya person will go to ISKCON temple, but he'll still follow Vallabh Sampradaya. You understand what I'm trying to say? Am I right? All of you are correct? Am I right? Yeah, you all are nodding, correct? Yeah, that's correct. This is how it is. We don't want to do such things. You say, well, no problem. Chant Hare Krishna, four agreed principles, read Prabhupada's books, that's fine. Automatically, from your heart, you will say, well, I don't want to go anywhere. This is best for me. That is what is needed. Change of heart. You understand, Sanjay Prabhu? This point you understood?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So there they become very sectarian then. Yes, please.
Yes, Prabhuji. So yeah, I think I also seen those videos, and I think the main point they were saying that you can't be independent. You need to be under the shelter. You need to be under somebody.
That's right.
So, like independently, you won't get the benefit. You will chant Hare Krishna mantra, but you won't get the 100% benefit. All this, that sort of thing. So,
Exactly.
for that reason, you have to either come to like directly to Srila Prabhupada, or you follow ISKCON, or with that thing. But in our Bhagavad Vidhi, Yes, with the Siksha, we are already in shelter, then we are already.
Yes, exactly.
Maharaj.
Exactly. As long as you teach the knowledge as it is, you are also a guru for tomorrow. And you are in the shelter. All of you are in the shelter. Do you not feel shelter? That's why we ask a question. Do you feel shelter or not? We always ask you the question. You feel shelter?
Yes.
You can artificially say, no, you are under shelter, no, you are not in the shelter. You feel sheltered, you feel sheltered. You feel sheltered, yes or no? I can't hear you. Sorry. You don't
Yes,
nod your head.
yes.
No, I can't. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So this is all ultimately after a certain point in time doesn't make any sense, you know. And unqualified people, then all these questions will come. Then how do you appoint gurus? That's another issue, man. My God. By voting, they appoint guru. How can you appoint guru by voting? They don't go there. It's very, the Ritvis are fighting with them. How can you appoint writing some exams and there is a voting going on? 75% vote you get, so you become a guru. How is it democracy or something, some kind? Proper anti all this. So we don't fight with anything. We say, okay, do like this, it's out. But if you want to go, you go. Don't want to go, don't go. They're not missing anything. And the thing is this, those who appoint them, they never say that they are pure devotees of Krishna after voting also. They don't say this. That so and so people have been voted in, whatever it is. Now they are pure devotees of Krishna. We certify that. They don't give a certificate. They say that as of now, they are devotees in good standing. This is what they certify. As of today, or devotees in good standing. Meaning what? They chant 4 rounds. They chant their rounds. They follow 4 regular principles. That everybody is doing. Many you people are also doing. Any person who comes in a beginner's intermediate program, they are doing these things. So fine. This is Kali Yuga. So some of them are very close to me. They'll be very upset seeing this my class like this, you know. So I don't want to fight with anybody, but we're preaching, you know. So we keep things open. Now it's up to you. Here it is said, you know. I'm not saying they are not pure devotees. They themselves are not saying they are pure devotees. So how can I say they are pure devotees? What can I do? If those who are appointing them, they are not saying that they are pure devotees, why should I say they are pure devotee? In fact, when Avinash Prabhu and all of them want to take initiation from Guru Maharaj, I had a 3-pointed questions. I had thought about my questions over a period of time. And when they said this, I told them, wait, you do this first. And when they came back and said, no, I still want to do it, then I also asked them 3 separate questions. After then, they would say yes, then I said, okay, I will see. Because nobody should feel that, okay, from program, Amrit Prabhu's program, everybody is taking initiation from Mahavishnu Gosai Maharaj. No. Even at that time, Maharaj was present, I was not forced like this. So why will I force now? I'm telling you, ask them, they'll say this. And 3 questions I thought very deeply and made those 3 questions. Yeah. Okay. So we keep the choices open. You want to go back to Godhead? You can go to Godhead. All right. Is that all right? Any other questions? Please feel free.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, sorry. Just one more clarification.
Yes.
Now, because it's maybe not applicable to us because we're following Bhagavad Gita, but Madhyamadhikari can also give initiation.
Yes. Kanishka can also give initiation. That's not a problem. Initiation anybody can give, but you will not reach that higher destination. And we are only talking about pure devotional service, perfection wise. So the thing is, Prabhupada's books talks about pure devotion, perfection. We all can be pure devotees, but momentarily we are pure. Then we are mixed, you see. But Prabhupada's literature is all pure. So why do we want to dilute these things? If I want to give initiation, I'm not pure, then why should I do this? And tomorrow somebody else says, I want to give, and I want to give. And all these fights are going on. Why? That's fine. If tomorrow somebody says, Bhagavad Gita, I'll do my own initiation, please do. Then you're not under our shelter. You can go back to God at your shelter. We don't mind. We don't fight. As I said, we're open. I thought deeply about this. Deeply. So this fight, ISKCON is fighting, Gaudiya is fighting. Not only ISKCON, I'm sure everybody is fighting. Then the Ritvik's fighting. This philosophy, you have to understand the whole philosophy properly, and it was evolving. And now, so okay, we'll do this. This is Prabhupada said this. It's a bona fide religion, Bhagavad Gita. So that's all. And more is, this is also still just skimming. As you ask more questions, there are more earth-shattering truths about all these things. This question also I may ask because it was important. It is new for all of you. So I may address. What do you think is important? Then ask this. You can speak this point. But there are much deeper points.
Yes.
Which I'm hopeful you'll ask in when the fourth verse text, fifth text will come. You'll ask those questions. And that answers will take many weeks of discussion. Okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. Anyone wants to say? I thought Mataji wanted to say something.
Pradyumna Prabhu, I think.
Yes, yes, please, please. Because we've got less time now, okay? Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. So
Yes.
I had one question, Prabhu, that like if a Mahabhagavat, like we just discussed that if a Mahabhagavat is under the control or management of Kanishta Adhikari or Madhyam Adhikari, then the system would be a little wrong or different. But if the organization or if the top people are Mahabhagavats, then it would be perfect, right? Like because Srila Prabhupada, when
Yeah.
so Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada made the rules and everything was fine at Srila Prabhupada's time. So did Srila Prabhupada make these rules of voting and everything? Did he do it
No, no, no,
and
no, no,
did
no, no,
that?
no. No, that is what the fighting is. They were done afterwards to appoint among themselves. That's why all this fighting is going on. Prabhupada never said all those things. Prabhupada made the authority just to manage things. That's it, not of appointment of any gurus. That's why those rishis are saying Prabhupada never appointed this. Why are you claiming like this? This system is you are creating a new system. They are saying Prabhupada has been speaking like this for the whole life. So we are following this. So then how are you appointing people? How can you, by voting, you can appoint people? And look, so many fell down. And that is another point. Those who were there, we cannot even describe how they fell down. We'll tell you once we come to the leaders group. It is shocking. Shocking is disbelief. It is worse than shocking. The rich say, this is the reason why you guys are not qualified. By voting, you are making it, you fell down. And they fire some children, some with women, disciples. And here we don't touch Mataji's, we say, if by even in the, remember how we, that's why I wanted to understand all of you must understand. We went to Vrindavan. I was with my wife next to it. And I was sitting behind. There's no space. Mataji is sitting in the front. What did I say to Mataji's? You remember Mataji's? Please say, what do you remember?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, if you get touch like of me, then you have to say. Don't be quiet. It's something like this. You mentioning. Yes.
You don't remember the whole point?
I remember, Prabhuji.
Yes, please, sir.
You said that if by mistake some Matajis or if your feet touch some Matajis, then you will get out of the auto and will do something else.
Yes, I'll come separately. You understand this point? Although we understand, I was with my wife and my son was there. All of you were there. All of you were there. And there was no space. So I said, I'll sit down outside here quietly on the side. And Mataji was sitting there. I said, if my feet touches you by mistake also, I will get out of the auto rickshaw. I'm very sorry for you. Please forgive me. And all this while I was sitting like this. And because of me, all Mataji was sitting like this. And even feet touching. Not even legs. I'm talking about the feet touching by mistake also. So this is the training for all of you. So you should know this. And tomorrow somebody else come and touches your head or this thing. He said, no, Ambrish Prabhu never did this to me, man. Why are you doing this? Why is doing these things? This was your training from the very beginning. All this you will learn. These are not etiquette. These are very important points. Okay, wonderful. Any other questions? Is this clear, all of you? This point is clear about the auto rickshaw part? Yeah, right. Any other questions? Anyone has got this? One last question now. Okay. So thank you very much. We'll conclude today's discussion. Now we'll have a second class. This is a common class by Avinash Kishrabu. So those who are watching us on YouTube can please wait for about